Can the jackrabbit scent corn?
Alrighty. Here we go. Hello. Good evening. What's happening? How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Happy Monday to you. Time to go racing in some cornfields. Hello. Donnie, thank you for the 63 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello, Donnie. Hello. Corn. It's a real food. I've seen it with my own eyes out there in Iowa, Newton, Iowa, to be specific. I have seen it. It's a real thing. Cam, how we doing? Real thing, hello. Nate Stewart, hello. Real thing, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello. Yeah. Hell yeah. I, for one, am excited to race Iowa tonight. For some reason, I have always done well at Iowa. Like, I usually run pretty good at this racetrack, even on the old version of it. But we did pretty good last year on the new version of it. Did pretty good last year on the new version of it. I like Iowa. I do. I really do. I think it's absolutely stupid in real life, but I like the way it races in iRacing. I really do. And I'm not going to be shamed for it. I'm not going to be slandered. I'm not going to be libeled. I'm not going to be quote tweeted and exposed for my thoughts and opinions on Iowa and iRacing. I'm just not. I stand behind what I'm saying about Iowa tonight, right now, live to you. I stand behind those words. I mean it. I'm serious. Serious as a heart attack. Well, not quite what I had in mind when I did that. That's not quite what I thought was going to happen. All right, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. God damn it. Hold on. What? What the hell happened here? Okay. You're going to watch the magic of editing live. Oh my God. Oh my God. My God. What's happening? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There it is. Wow. Incredible. It's almost good. There it is. Look, we got iRacing on the big screen. Oh my God. Nope. Oh. Well. Yeah, there we go. We got iRacing on the big screen. Hell yeah. There, I fixed it. I think most corn grown goes to ethanol plants. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong about that. Ruby Locks, hello? Probably be a newer version this time next year. Yeah, after they repave it. I agree. Let's see. We have a track temperature of 119 degrees. Good God. 119 degree track temperature. Woo! That's a spicy meatball right there. Last time we were at Iowa, which was the second to last race of the year last year, we won by 9 seconds. It was a one caution race and then went very long to the end, and we won by 9 seconds. So, you know, we did pretty good last year. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. Last time we raced here, we did pretty good. I think the car has definitely changed a little bit. So I don't think it's going to be quite the same as when we were here last season, but I don't think it's going to be way far off either. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be way far off. But only one way to find out. We got to jump out there and put some laps down. So let's do that. Let's do that. Put some laps down and see how this thing drives. See if it's loose or tight or just all right. What do we think it's going to be? What do we think it's going to be? I'm thinking it's going to be... I think it's going to be normal cup car. Tight on entry, tight middle, loose on exit.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
I love that we're hitting the chip down the front stretch. That's really cool.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I love that we're hitting the chip down the front straightaway. That's hilarious. I mean, we're hitting it down the backstretch. Oh, we're tight. Oh, I guess we've got fifth gear, don't we? If we really wanted it, we've got fifth gear, but I don't think you're going to want to use fifth gear. Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to hit fifth gear here. Well, maybe. Ooh, yep. There's that late exit wobble. To get that high exit, you don't want that high exit. What made us so good last year was our ability to save the right front tire.
Got one inside.
That's what everyone really struggled with last year was right front tire. We just destroyed everybody on right front tire wear. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting fifth gear. It doesn't feel like it's worth a damn. If anything, it's going to invite you to overdrive turn one. That's how fast we're going to be tonight. That's how we're going to look out here at Iowa Speedway. We're going to be fast as Sanic. Yes, for those interested, I did make a change to those Tangia alerts. You can now use channel points. I know a lot of you have a lot of channel points because I really have never given you a good use for channel points before. So now you can use all your hard-earned channel points to send all kinds of things. From little things like that to the text-to-speech. You could ask a question, you know, like a character or whatever, like... Yeah, I turned on channel points for that. So now you can use all your hard-earned channel points for that purpose. I literally went in and redeemed everybody's channel points on anything that had been redeemed for the past forever. So if you notice that your channel points balance is higher than you thought it was, that's why. I realized
It's a little sketchy how to force sometimes.
we did the no swearing thing, or you can't say a word during a race thing, and I probably fucked those up. Never did anything about it, so I just felt like redeeming them refunding them was the nice thing to do.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Finish up this lap and take a look at our tires.
All clear,
I can
all
already
clear.
tell you the right front tire is once again going to be the problem for everybody.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be on the right front. I guess it's going to be exactly like it was back in November or whatever the hell month that was, October, November, whatever we raced here last year. It feels exactly the same. Yeah. We're going to be good tonight, guys. Don't worry. We're going to be good. As long as we don't get absolutely mollywopped by somebody, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. I didn't get them refunded, but I refunded everything that was there. So if you didn't get refunded, then you got whatever you were supposed to. I don't know, man. Just keep watching. You'll get more channel points. I don't know what to tell you. Don't cry about it. Whatever you do, don't cry about it. Caps is lower than normal. What do you mean lower? What does that mean? Lower than normal. I feel like my IQ is lower than normal. Oh, it is. Not top left corner. I agree. It's not top left corner. I do care. I care a lot. I care a lot. Yeah, I care a whole heck of a lot, actually. I care so goddamn much. I just don't know how to fix it. Oh, I do know how to fix it. I do. I fix. I made some changes actually to that today because I just felt like there was way too much like useless information that was being displayed. that just wasn't helpful to anybody. So I simplified what you see in the bottom left, the relatives. I simplified that. Obviously, you can see laps and like lap times or whatever at the bottom. But I got rid of all that other shit that was at the bottom or at the top of that because it just felt like it wasn't helpful to anybody. And I kind of simplified what you see in the top left for the standings. Again, just to try and keep it on information that's actually important. Like stuff that people are actually going to care about seeing, you know? So, yeah. That's what we're working with.
You're simplified.
The hell is that supposed to mean? Goddamn Canadian? Simplified. Fuck you. Go suck some maple leaves. 105 months with the children. Thank you, Sphinx. Appreciate you. Hello. Hello, Z-Stru. Let's burn some Sunoco zero carbon corn vinyl ethanol racing fuel. Yes. Hello, NASCAR fan. 48% right front tire wear after 28 lap run. Well, you're fucked. After a 20 lap run, my right front was 72. So have fun being terrible tonight. Literally just go slower. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're actually going to be fine. As long as we don't get destroyed by somebody, we are going to be so good tonight. It's going to be just like last year. Everyone's right front's going to fall off. Mine's going to be great. Fuck everybody. Going slow isn't fun. Well, why do you do it every week? Got back to it a little too early there. He self spins every week? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. What's up, Jav? Hello. Yeah, I mean, I already feel so locked in on race pace. Now I can just focus on qualifying. We still got a half an hour. It's literally the same as it was last year. Nothing has changed. Even with the super high track temp, it's still unbelievably tight.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Tyler. I'm having trouble with my machine, man. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, Rod's having trouble with his machine.
All good.
Not the machine. My damn computer.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Gonna rage against it pretty soon? Yeah, man. I love when people rage against their machine. I love it. Usually a pretty magical experience.
I think we're gonna need a body bag.
But not for me.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Uh-oh. Why is that an error detected on network device? What's that? Why did that come up? I didn't see no errors. Everything's fine. Everything is great. That was weird. Right front's melted after 25. Good luck, soldier. Good luck to you. God bless. It's going to be everybody versus their right front tonight. It's exactly what it was back in November. Wonder if they're going to have a webcam of the repave. That's something that typically happens. Asking because I genuinely don't know. They said they would. Oh. Well, they're not going to break their promise to the fans now, are they? They wouldn't do that. All about the fans. Nothing gets the heart pumping like watching a racetrack get repaved. Very exciting content.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
I just imagine some guy sitting there watching it. Oh, yeah. You pour that. Look at that strip he just poured. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Oh. I love the smell of fresh asphalt in the morning. All right, 20 laps my way, 20 laps the other way. Let's see what the tires look like after 20 laps of this way. Good. Very good. They'll re-corn it? I don't think they need to do that. There's plenty of that there. If they pave it with corn, it might actually put on a halfway decent race next year. Fuck the fans. A yard of corn. Way cooler than a yard of bricks. Love the smell of fresh ass. Whose fault is that? Had fun here yesterday. It looked like you had a great time. Great time. Another great time. Actually, that is one thing I wanted to fix on the stream. It's always bothered me, and I never remember until it's too late, and then I forget.
Sorry. Oh, a little loose there.
The positioning of the flag, the status flag, is literally covered up by whatever's on the left side of the on the top left there. I've always wanted to move where the flag is so you guys could see where the flag is. Now you guys should be able to see where the flag is, huh? Uh-huh. Yep. Track map? It's a fucking circle. You don't need a goddamn track map. You need a track map for? It's literally a circle. I feel like a track map is so unbelievably unnecessary. That is visual clutter that nobody needs. Nobody. I mean nobody. Nobody. The hell? I think it can move up a little bit. Oh, that looks good. Huh? That looks good. Right? Not bad, not bad. Nope, it's too high. Son of a bitch. Looked like it was that high before. There, we'll just put it right here. Perfect. All right. That looks great. D-shaped oval. Yeah, we don't need a track map. Maybe you do. You know when I'm going to turn left? It's a good point. I mean, I hadn't thought about it that way, but hadn't quite considered that. I usually just go where the road takes me, you know? Like that's worked out pretty decently. I would say that's worked out pretty good for most of the time that I've been doing this. It's worked out pretty good. Let's try a little refinement. A little refinement.
hit him.
I feel like it's probably going to be a little bit easier on tires almost to run the bottom. I watched back last year's race just to see what I was doing. For most of that long green flag run that we had, I ran the second lane just basically on the seam. I remember running the bottom makes it a lot easier to have those high exits, and you get that high exit. The ass end wants to jump out, and it felt like it was just easier to have more controlled exits running that lane right there. And it's just less turning the steering wheel. I mean, that's really the enemy here tonight, is turning the steering wheel. Which sounds like a stupid thing to say about a racetrack you literally make left-hand turns on. But when you're on the bottom, you do have to turn the wheel more.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
I feel like the car just naturally likes being on that seam more than trying to force it to run the bottom.
Team's gonna pay here.
I wish the car was edgier. I wish it was like what these guys dealt with in real life. All those cars looked very sketchy to drive, especially on corner entry. They were all very, very out of control. I wish we had that.
Inside.
I wish these things were harder to drive.
All clear, all clear.
Good to see the points leader back in action tonight. Didn't see Dylan Jones last week, or 2 weeks ago, whenever the fuck we raced. His point lead is all but evaporated now. Cody has caught him over the past few weeks. Cody's reeled him in.
You're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. You're clear high.
So
Clear
it might
high.
come down to the two of them for the regular season championship. We might have an outside shot at it if something happens to the two of them, but unlikely. There's 6 races left in the regular season.
Got one inside.
Though plenty of races still to go before the chase starts, but we'd have to gain like, I don't know, 8 or 9 points a race.
Clear low.
That's hard to do. That's really hard to do. I guess Daniel Eberhardt's just gone. the 90. He's missed 4 races, and I don't think I've seen him in here tonight. If he missed a 5th race, I think that makes him ineligible for the chase.
Yeah, 1 inside.
Which is crazy because he's got 3 wins, and he's been in the top 5 in points all season. I don't know.
Clear, all clear.
I don't know what's going on with him. He's basically gone. Which I think changes the championship picture quite a bit.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
You know, I sort of had me, Cody, Dylan, and Daniel as like the championship 4, even though it's the chase format. But I thought, you know, we probably were the 4 favorites. If Eberhardt's out, obviously that changes the picture quite a bit. And Dylan Jones still hasn't won a race this year. I know he's had a lot of great finishes, but he hasn't won a race. I think it's hard to call somebody a championship favorite if they haven't won. I think you got to be able to demonstrate you can win these races. Now, he's come close. He's come damn close a couple times. But he ain't won one. And I think what we sort of believe, you got to be able to win races if you're going to win this championship. Even in a chase format, I think you got to be able to win. So I sort of look at like Cody, me, and then Dylan, I guess. If Eberhardt's truly gone, that's a big story. I think that's a very big story. That was a really strong driver that won't be a part of the chase. You had to take a step back for family matter. Okay, so that's who Joey was talking about. I kind of wondered if that's who Joey was talking about when he mentioned it. Bristol truck race or one of these recent races where Joey mentioned that in the drivers meeting on the grid. Thank you, John. I was curious if that's who he meant. He was really the only one that it seemed to fit, but I didn't want to assume. But that makes total sense, and yeah, it's a shame. Obviously, family always matters way more than this stuff. But it's just a shame for when you just look at it through the lens of, you know, this season and championship. Oop, I'm following the 84 here. When you just look at it through that lens, it's, you know, that's a big storyline. My opinion, that's a big storyline. Oh, man, yeah, the dirty air. Hello. There it is. Finally, a good test for dirty air. We haven't really had to deal with it yet in practice. Though we've been faster than the 84. We're like living in Christopher Bell land right now.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Like, even though you're faster than him, how do you make this pass?
Got 1 inside.
There you go. That's how you do it. Gotta be really patient.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Doing what Seabell couldn't yesterday.
All clear, all clear.
Fitting, Mark, fitting.
Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Yes. Pull a John Hunter Nemechek. I agree. Oh, listen, man. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Somebody's hanging. Might have to escort him up there into no man's land up here, you know? But yeah, okay. So now the picture makes sense. So Eberhard really truly is not going to be a part of this championship now for having to tend to family issues. Again, obviously that's always more important than this stuff. But that's a very big, high performer that you just won't have to fight. And I'm obviously I hope everything gets to where it needs to be for him and his
I
family.
was not trying to send it 3 wide. Sorry.
But it is disappointing that when you see top guys not be a part of the final championship fight. You want to beat the best. And he and I have had some really good battles this year. You always want to beat the best competition. And he was definitely somebody that I looked at as incredibly good competition. One of the best, if not the best.
Got one inside.
This season.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Get that late exit flop out of nowhere. That's just really terrifying when that happens.
Robert, up it again.
Need a lower exit to avoid that. If that happens too, you're too high of an exit.
Got
Lower
one
exits
inside.
will help you prevent that from happening.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Obviously, we're doing a lot longer run here. This will be a 40-lap run or so. And we've had dirty air. We had to race the 84 a little bit, and it's very noticeable. Very noticeable.
Got one inside.
All right.
Clear low, clear low.
All right. So that was kind of a mixed bag of what we did on our run there. Felt like I was starting to lose a little bit of right rear grip, even though it is absolutely plowing. Yeah, so, I mean, the wear definitely got worse. Again, we were fighting the 84 a little bit. We had some dirty air that we didn't have on the other 20-lap runs. You definitely drive differently when there's other cars in front of you, so I think clean air is going to be really important. Obviously, track position will be great, but I think people are really going to struggle. I think people are really going to struggle with this tire deg. It wasn't quite a 40-lap run, but you know, a tank of fuel, is about 105 laps. So 40-lap run, your right front's already down to 40-something% on the good side. We're going to say on the good side. Guys are getting far worse wear than I am. They may not be able to go 45 laps. Oh, it's going to be a very interesting race tonight. Saw a YouTube short about Blaney almost hitting one of the boom-mounted cameras. Yeah, I saw that. He made some he made his opinions felt about that one. He definitely let his opinion be heard on how he felt about that camera. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. It should be the usual 4 sets of tires, 3 in the pits, 1 on the car when we start the race. That's the general. I think that's what they typically do.
All right, drivers, appreciate everybody showing up tonight. Good luck in qualifying.
They may throw an extra set at you for some tracks like Darlington or something, or a longer race like Charlotte in the spring. But generally, it's 4 sets of tires total. Just like the Truck Series. Ooh, interesting conditions here in qualifying. It's not sunny. It's overcast. Track temp is down 3 degrees, which means it's going to have even more grip. Interesting. Very interesting. I think lap 1 is faster than lap 2, if I'm being honest with you. I think all the speed is lap 1. I think it just gets tighter and tighter as you go. Aren't I always honest with you? Maybe. You never know. See if lap 1 didn't look bad for him. Let's see if lap 2's faster. Really late entry. Still got to the bottom perfectly. Looked pretty nice. A little bit faster. Not much, just a couple of hundredths faster on lap 2.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left. One more lap to go.
Yeah, a lot of grip. A lot of grip in the racetrack.
There's the flag, man.
Oh, we tied Mark. Oh, Troy Haight on pole for the time being. Oh, let that hold. Please, God, let that hold. Oh, my God, please let that time hold up. You know he's not good on restarts. You know he's not good on restarts. Holy shit, what the hell? My 10th off? What did Cody Harris do? Oh my God. He waited and the track must have cooled off. Oh yeah, the track temperature dropped 4 degrees. 5 degrees? The track temperature dropped so much. Oh my God. No wonder. Yeah, going early was not the move, but I always go early because I have to pee. Because we don't get a warm-up session. And the track temperature just plummeted after we went. Perfect. Perfect. I felt like my lap was pretty good. Felt like it was a pretty decent lap, but holy shit, man.
All right, drivers, again, welcome into the Monday Night Cooks Landscaping Cup Series. Appreciate everybody coming
Whatever.
out. Good field, 40 cars. Great pole there, Cody A. Harris. Not a whole lot tonight. We added an extra set of tires just in case everybody's aware or wasn't aware. 160 laps. I think everybody knows what you got to do. Everybody saw the tire wear and how important tires are. So doesn't pay to race for 20th. I can promise you that. So with that being said, guys, good luck. Have fun tonight. Remember, broadcast is live. Top 30, please, at the end of this, at the end of the race on Discord. Remember, no cussing, no yelling, no screaming. We are issuing black flags to anybody that F-bombs anybody. If you want to joke and say an F-bomb, I'll jokingly black flag you. That's how serious I am about the language and things that we're doing in here. So pay attention to that. Remember also our incident count. I don't know if anybody's close on that, on the line there, but we are missing a driver tonight. That's Brian Macklin, who did step over the 3 incident rule. So do know that is live, and it is affecting drivers. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't like the track temp, just wait.
To be fair, Brian is missing it in the truck series, so, but.
There you have it. 160 laps. Extra set of tires tonight, Zestro. So
Can I F-bomb you in PM? Is that acceptable?
four sets of tires in the pits. 4 sets of tires in
If
the
I
pits.
told Chad Coleman, good fucking racing, man, that was awesome, is that like black flaggable, or is it like...
Guys, look, I enough of that shit, okay? You heard what I said. If you want to do it again, just leave the server. I don't want the games. I don't want the joking. I'm 100% not messing around. I almost said it. Save the smart-ass comments, all the jokes. Nobody cares to hear them. Let's race. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah, bitch. Thank you, Link. Very cool. Thank you, Link. Perfect. I always like to see Jay and Silent Bob reference. Yeah, I think honestly the goal would be if this thing somehow magically went green the whole way, you pit 3 times. You pit it, you know. Honestly, no, you only pit twice. I think if you can really try to stretch the tires, go 50 laps, and then, or 52 laps maybe. So pit at 52, 104, and then to the end. If your tire wear is good enough, you can do that. I think that's fine. I just don't think we're gonna go green the whole way. But we did only have 1 caution back in the fall. Who knows? Who knows what we can do? But that's why we sit down and find out. And yeah, I mean, we're starting 7th. Nothing wrong with that. We just got to be patient. Get a few spots where we can, and then just wait for everybody's tires to fall apart while I take care of my stuff.
Get ready.
All right, here we go. 160 laps in Iowa. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Green, green, green. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Got it.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Cody is hauling ass. He said, fuck it, I'm going.
Left of position. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is clear.
All right, that was pretty good. Just follow everybody in the outside lane. But we're not going caution free tonight, ladies and germs. We're not going caution free.
Pit road is now open.
11, you gotta come past.
Where's Cody going?
Joey, do I have any right side damage?
I don't see any, Logan.
Good for thing.
There he is.
Let the 46 car
15
by.
came right down to the 75 like they weren't there. 15 is Brock Wilson. 75 is Stoney. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, quality start right there. Gain some track position. Get to restart in the outside lane again, which is great. Right behind Cody. I'm sure he'll take the outside. Yeah, obviously those guys on the inside were a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think they were saving pretty hard. I don't think you have to save that hard, but maybe they do. I guess we'll see. Cody obviously not saving at all. Cody was flying.
It's like stabilizing that one.
Let the 46 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is closed.
Corn. Yeah, that's an EOL for using an F-bomb. Can't be doing that. It's an EOL, guys. Clean it up in chat. Clean it up. Unbelievable. Don't make me call Mr. Twitch and have him ban you. Don't want that. Don't want that.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Dear John Twitch, it is with great regret that I am to inform you that certain users on your platform are saying words that are harming me internally. Please rectify this situation, or I will be forced to continue to be upset. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Literally nobody.
Get ready.
Okay, back to it, back to it.
Green, green, green. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Backing up the corners big time. Really waiting until I'm on the straightaway to even be full throttle. These are the ways you save the right front tire. What are you talking about? Oh, Jorg is gone. Oh no. Did he get called to work? Did he have 3 seconds of damage? What happened? He was just behind us, wasn't he? He and Cootie got together. Oh, brother.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
I'm just gonna start wrecking people with the amount of times up there right here. You guys have a good night.
There you have it from the thoughts and mind of Andrew Cootie. Oh, he's back. More to say, have you? There's Ron. He's got problems with his machine.
Thank you, Ron.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
I mean, the good news is that we're just as fast, if not a little bit faster than Cody right now. But we have no pressure out back.
Came down a little bit.
You got a lot for you.
What are the chances we successfully complete green flag pit stops at this racetrack? Seems almost too good to sound possible, right? Is Joe Hudson in this race?
Inside.
Oh my lord.
Clear low, clear low.
Here comes Justin Fuller.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
27 fitting time. 27 fitting.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Fitting, fitting.
Got one inside.
I got you, Joey. I'll be 3 lanes up.
All clear, all clear.
15 pit.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Fitting, 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 fitting.
Pit, 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 pit.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Fitting, fitting.
Inside.
More pitting.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All
Okay.
clear, all clear.
Fitting. Fitting the front.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. You're up top 3 wide.
Fitting.
Got one inside. You're 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Business time.
I think I'm happy to run long.
67 fitting.
Let all these guys get their pit stops out of the way.
Fitting.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
43 sit, 43 sit.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Pit mid.
I do not call put out there 16.
Got one inside.
Heading in. Heading in,
Clear
heading
low,
in.
clear low.
Pin right here, Anthony. Pin right here.
He tried saying something, but it didn't come over the phone.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside. You're 2 wide there.
So fucking
You're clear high.
Sorry.
Clear high.
Pitting, 84 pitting.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Pitting.
I'm pitting. I'm pitting.
Outside.
Who's pitting?
You're clear high, clear high.
91 pitting.
Oh boy, that's not how you want to do it, but we got away with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. It was almost very, very bad.
1. Right here.
Oh my. Yep.
That's it, go. Got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. You're 2 wide there. You're clear
John,
high,
I'll get
clear
you
high.
here. Still lone one.
I'm pitting right here.
Got one outside. You're on the bottom 3
Pitting
wide.
in here. Pitting down.
Outside. 2 wide there.
10-4.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. All clear, all clear.
$31 is pitting.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
My right front tire was 2%, by the way. 2% on the right front. Right rear was 14, so we didn't have a lot of tire left either way.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. outside. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside, 3 wide, you're in the middle. All clear, all clear. Alright man, caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 36 car.
It would have been nice if Stoney had slowed down and not just driven right into me.
Catch the 46 car.
Would have been
Keep
really
going, guys.
nice.
Come on. Go around the space car. Let's go.
I can't believe Stoney hit me that much later. I mean, Jesus Christ. Good reactions out of Stoney. He is a zillion years old. Yeah, I know. Joey's the one that we had contact with. Because the 21 got out of shape and... I made a move to avoid him and Joey was still there.
Car 24. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Shit, I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh!
I was not paying attention. That's all on me. I'm sorry, Mike.
Hey, I trapped myself a lap down, too, by the way. I really kind of fucked this up.
You guys thought I intentionally wrecked Mike a couple years ago. Holy cow.
I mean, I barely touched him, man. I don't know how I wrecked him, but that was all on me. I hit him. There's no excuse for it.
I say it all jokingly. That sucks. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of damage we have.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, I mean, we hit the wall with the nose, and then Stoney came in at Mach fuck 4 years later and hit me in the door. Yeah, it just was not a good situation. Obviously, we were racing hard to get by the 21, who was on older tires than us, and the lap cars just were not doing us any favors. They'd run high, and then they'd run low, and then they'd run the middle. Like, just pick a fucking lane and run there. But I made a move to try and not drive into the back of the 21 when he got squirrely out of 2, and I think Joey just happened to be right there.
Past the 19. Past the...
What was the yellow? Big chunk in turn 3.
Well, that'll throw a wrench. That'll throw a wrench in our plans.
Twice.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the
yeah,
inside
I
row.
feel like
Go,
we're
reverse
faster
that
than Cody.
Past the 8 car.
And then once we just sat behind him long enough, I think the right front
Might
just
need to
finally gave up.
extend it, Joey.
And then we just started fighting with Fuller, but
It's an 8/10 of a mile at the racetrack.
yeah, I mean, it would be great if
We're scared of
Back
fast
on the
pace
pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Alright,
it'd be
man.
great if people
Light
just
you
slow
back
down
on the
for
pace
X
car.
instead
We're not
of
going green
just
this
driving
time.
right
We are
into
not
him. But
going green. It's the 75 car.
I mean, he didn't say we had damage to the steering
call.
or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what it's like for us here, but
Remember
it
to slow down here, Fuller.
definitely didn't do us any favors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Past the 19. Past the...
Definitely didn't do us any favors.
Past the 24. Past the... Alright, man, we're going green next time
The
by.
75's got to go to the
Past
back because he's
4, past
fucking
the-
lapped. How do we have to stay behind him? He's literally not on the lead lap.
Everybody's got to go by me. I don't know what this thing's doing.
When he extended it, it puts it behind the wave around.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a caution here, we'll probably just come in and throw tires out since we got an extra set anyways, and we're basically at halfway. We got tires to work with, but I'm just not sure we don't have a destroyed race car. I don't think we do. We'll see once we get going again. I mean, just unfortunate.
Get ready.
Thought I was going to have it saved, and then I didn't quite. Wasn't expecting to get absolutely destroyed that much longer, or that long after we spun. That's okay.
Come on, guys, tighten it up.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, I think at this point now we really just have to focus on trying to rebound from this and just make sure we get a good points night out of it. Knowing that we're definitely better than almost everybody here. I don't know what the gap was back to fourth when we were the top three. I don't think they were very close to us. And with the clouds out now, that's going to make it even tighter, even more punishing on the right front.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
They were about 3 seconds back. Yeah, it was a big gap. So like, I think Fuller just ran the bottom, and that's what saved his tires more. I think he just saved right front better by running the bottom. And, you know, reeled us in. If he didn't have to fight me, you know, he definitely would have got to Cody. I'm not sure he would have passed him, but
All right, man. Halfway this time by.
definitely just let him go do his thing.
Inside.
Okay.
Clear low, clear low.
Obviously, we can make it to the end on fuel, but nobody's going to make it to the end on tires. This happens to stay green. Then, you know, we just got to think about when we're going to pit. I don't think staying out and running long was a bad idea. I really don't. I think it was a pretty good idea. I don't think that the car is 100%. I also don't know, like, tire situation. You guys could tell me better. Like, obviously I didn't do our tires any favors by sliding down the entirety of the back straightaway. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like we're on a bit of a tire deficit. You know, if I didn't have to stay out to take the wave around, I would have pit, but Not how it worked out for us. I had to stay out to get the wave around. You know, what really would work best for us would just be a caution, honestly. Just a full reset, get everybody bunch back up. We'd be on the same tires as everybody.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh my lord! You
Get him
can't
out
do
of here.
that.
Black flag.
I wish I would have brought out a caution, whatever it was. Who the fuck is Kenny Real, anyways? Who is that? Is he
Go ahead,
race here?
Paul.
Literally never heard of that man. Maybe he's new around here. Yeah, I think at this point we have to just take our medicine. I put us in a bit of a box, and we just got to take our medicine and ride it out. Yeah, obviously the car's not 100%. I don't think it's as fast as it was, but when you hit the wall nose first at 100 miles an hour, that'll happen. Not entirely unexpected.
All right, man.
Well,
Caution
bud.
is out. Caution is
There
out.
it is.
Line up
That's what
single
we love
file.
to see.
Hit
All right,
road
we're going to throw
closed.
4 tires on it and see what the damage looks like. And
Back
Go from
Kansas
there.
Joey Logano flashback.
Pace car, middle back.
Pit road is now open.
I assume everyone will pit here since we have that extra set of tires. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Sorry.
I really don't know why you wouldn't pit here.
Man, well, I'd like to know the thought process, but it don't matter.
I would just be glad he gave you an apology. I got wrecked and not get one. Sometimes just accept it and move on. It's better not to get one.
Oh,
I
same
mean-
here. I've got a fan club card that we can
3,
hand out.
2, 1.
Jesus.
Right here.
Yeah, my bad with the mic, but it just got intentionally dumped. So
37.5 seconds of damage.
That's it. Go.
Like, we're not allowed to say anything. I'm not apologizing for it. I haven't looked at it.
Kenny,
He wasn't
in
even
that
on the
case,
lead.
we will review it after the race. If you think he got intentionally
He-
dumped, we'll
it
check
was
it.
a fucking
If we
lap
find
down.
It was, and that driver will not be racing next week. It's real easy.
I love how he has the power to be able to
Alright,
sit
deal
there and
with it
complain
after
about
the
it.
race, 'cause
Anyone
he didn't
else
get
did
intentionally
that.
Dumped. I'm not going to listen to it.
He'd be yelling at him.
yeah, you did. I need a black clear on pitting.
All right, guys.
All right, if he does.
Wasn't
it's all
asking
right.
for any rebuttals. I'm just telling you how it works. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, 37 seconds isn't too bad. I'd love to be able to just sit there and fix it, but with 25 cars on the lead lap, I just really don't want to go back there. I just don't want to give up this track position. If the car's... It's not like the steering's fucked. I don't think the steering's fucked. I think it's just aero. I think it's just body work, so I don't want to give up the track position.
Monday night racing, baby.
That's right, Monday Night Racing. Not that one, but still doing it.
Past the 16. Past the...
Devin, thank you for the 76 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello. Yeah, like, I just choose to not say anything on the radio at this point. I really am just not going to say anything. I don't engage in their Discord anymore. I try not to say anything on the radio during the race.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right,
It's
man,
just
line up
easier.
on the inside row.
You know, and I'm sure they're all going to run to my stream for that moment and listen to what I said and whatever else, like they always do. I really don't give a shit. You know, when I go, the problem is that he's just going to sit there and be mad about it. My goal or my plan was to go back, look at it, and then send him an apology. You know, if I truly need to send him an apology, send him an apology the way he tells us to, directly, like a man, one-on-one in a DM on Discord, and apologize for it. But I don't even get the
Mike, I need you to pass.
grace
You
to
waiting
have
on
the
someone?
time to go in and follow that process. So he can fuck himself for all I care.
Get ready.
Now he's not getting one at all.
Never mind.
Montesi, get in front of me.
All right.
I'm gonna need a black
65
clear.
laps to go.
Floor's not catching up.
That whole sequence screwed me up.
Outside.
Need a black clear. There's a shit show back here.
Well, everybody go around me on the outside.
Sorry, Joey. Logan tossed it underneath us.
No, you're fine. I'm just riding around. My race is over.
Oh my God, cry more.
All clear, all
Same
clear.
thing.
Again, if somebody sat there and kept saying that shit, he would be yelling at him. But we see the duality. And I'll just sit here and keep driving my race. That's fine. Our race is far from over.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
There's really no point in saving either because
All clear,
there's still
all
so
clear.
many sets of tires laying in the pits. You're not going to stay out. You're just going to come and get tires. So there's really no point in saving. Might as well just go as hard as you can. If Kosh comes out, come get tires.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Don't do it. Miles is coming up on me.
Yeah, clearly we knocked a lot of performance out of the race car. So now it's where can we finish? Obviously we're going to lose some points here to Cody if nothing else changes. But the 09 is 2 cars ahead of us. He seems to be fading for whatever reason.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
That's twice that the 09's blinked. That's 3 times that the 09's blinked. He had internet issues at Wilkesboro. He had a bad finish because I think he fell out and he never came back. Blinked a couple times here in the past few laps. I don't know. It'd be great if we can gain some more points on him. Obviously, I don't think we're going to gain any points on Cody. He's probably got most laps led locked up as it looks like he's making a move on Karlavich. It was me and Karlavich last year in the fall race. He was really good. He finished second. He led early, and we took the lead from him and never gave it back. But he was quite good. So I'm not surprised to see him running good again.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I mean, fuck, 2 sets of tires in the pits. Why wouldn't you come get you some? Like, why wouldn't you come get the set of tires? Question is, do you put 2 on?
Pit road is now open.
Is 2 tires worth it?
Lucky dog coming high. Lucky dog, lucky dog.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Thought about 2. I think we could have gotten away with 2. I really do.
All right, that's it. Go. Line up single file.
I really think we could have gotten away with 2 there. I don't think it would have been bad. The left sides are barely worn. I think we could have gotten away with it. I think it would have been fine to do 2 tires there. But this sets us up to take 2 at the end of the race if we want to, if we get another caution with, 30 laps to go or something. On the next gen, 2 tires is viable in a lot of situations. No, I have no interest in fixing damage. I just don't want to give up the track position to fix damage just to get caught up in the wreck that's going to be wherever we end up. Whatever performance that we're missing, we're still better than a lot of people. We're just still better than a lot of people. I think 2 tires would have been a very aggressive call, but given the fact we've got a lot of house money to play with, it may not have been a bad idea. But it's still in the back pocket for a final pit stop if we get one. I don't know how long that run was that we just did, but I think 2 tires would be fine. Yeah, and a little bit get fixed, probably, 5-6 seconds gets fixed every time we do a pit stop.
All right,
so,
man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I think all in all, we're going to be okay. I know people stayed out here, right? Not everybody pit. Cody's the first one off pit road, and he's 2 cars ahead of us, so... What, the first 3 rows didn't pit? Top 6 stayed out, yeah. So, we're effectively, 5th, right, of the alternate strategy. We're 5th of the alternate strategy. You got to imagine we're going to get around these guys if it goes green. And we were, 11th or so before the caution. So we just... gained 50% of our track position. If this thing goes green, we're going to pass these guys. Interesting stuff. We'll see how it plays out. We need green flag racing. That would be very helpful.
Green flag, green flag.
We got green flag racing, would be great.
Got one outside. Wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one inside.
I kind of just put that guy on the wall.
All clear, all clear.
He'll be all right.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
That was a great move, David.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It was Charlie Hunter.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, you're 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, these cars got fenders on them for a reason. He'll be all right.
You got one inside.
Problem is the cars on older tires are in the outside lane.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Be way better if they were on the inside.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside.
But that's all right.
You're clear high, clear high.
Frustrating part is the 21's now second, and we restarted basically with him. So he really managed the traffic, I guess, pretty well. Oh boy, don't do that.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Again, no real sense in saving. I mean, if this thing goes green the whole way, then so be it, but you get that caution, you're coming in for tires. So glad Nelson's now just air blocking me. Instead of just running the line that he's been running. Wow, that really gave me a shit lap. Oh, back to the bottom he goes. Okay, fantastic. Wow, Blake, thanks for the raid. Welcome to Iowa. We have a slightly damaged race car, but we're still pretty decent. Good enough to run where we are. Good little fight here in front of us. These guys get to fighting a little bit more. It might bring us in.
I literally followed you, Antonio, did exactly, or Anthony, sorry.
I wish we didn't have damage.
I hope you didn't call me what I think you did.
I really wish we didn't have this damage.
Antonio.
Would have been cool. Yeah, a little bit of a brawl here. A little bit. We've got some front end damage that's obviously hurting my ability to get through these corners a little bit better, but for what we've got, still not bad. Wow, Nelson made it work on the bottom. Good for him. I don't think I can make it work on the bottom. I don't have the
Gotta get to the bottom.
front downforce for that. All right, 20 laps to go. Look at Nelson go. He's digging. He's going to get a podium if he can get by Cody.
You can have it.
Incredible.
You got it up before.
Hitting.
Nelson Rivera can win this race.
Got one inside.
Yeah, she ain't as good as she once was. She is a little hurt.
All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Logan.
Devin Richards, 69 cent. Very nice, very nice. How much?
You cannot afford this, Gypsy. You cannot afford this. And you will never get this. Na na na. What if we got one of them patented late race SIM500 cautions? That'd be cool. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Yeah, our tires are shot. No front downforce make right front angy more so than it already is.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Nelson Rivera is going to win this race. Excuse me. Hairball. Oh, he's going after the 21 for second. Nelson Rivera. Incredible run. Generational run for Nelson Rivera. Somehow Cody Harris isn't going to win this race. I would love to know why. I mean, if we just hold on for a top 10, really can't be mad about that.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Hey, Chad and Jason, either of you two worried about these tires making it all the way?
Outside. Three wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, God.
Inside, you're too wide there.
I don't think my right front tire is going to make it, gang. It's feeling a little... not so good.
Clear low, clear low.
Oh, my God, he just drove into the back.
Inside.
Yeah, move, motherfucker.
Clear low, clear low.
I guess we just net zeroed a spot there, passing the 93. It feels very not good on the right front. Very not good. Right front's about to head out, gang. We just got to limp her home. We're not under any pressure out back here.
All clear, all clear.
Just can't blow this thing. Not feeling too good. All right, one more lap, baby. One more lap. Oh, no, here comes Steven Miles. Where did he come from?
All right, man. It's white flag this time by. One more to go.
Good run there, then Nelson.
Thank you. I needed that.
That was amazing. That was fun, guys.
All right, P8.
Awesome race, guys. That was fun.
You know, after all...
Yeah, great race, guys. Appreciate everybody coming out. Top 3 of the booth, please. Good luck. Thank you again.
All things considered, I guess we'll just have to take it. It breaks our top 5 streak, but we keep the top 10 streak going, and we beat the points leader. And a guy that's not running full time anymore won the race. So that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
10. 5.
Yeah, I mean it's disappointing. I think we had
Right here.
we sort of had it right where we wanted it and got away from us. But it's all about the recovery once it gets away from me. If you can recover, then so be it. Let's take a look at what the right front tire was looking like. Let's see what the right front tire was. 11%. It was 2% when we put it under green. So we still had some life on her. She was okay. She was all right. She was okay. Plenty of laps left in that right front tire. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go back and look at the incident. I suspect my initial reaction to what happened is going to be correct, but let's see. I feel like the 21 bobbled on exit. I turned left, and Joey was there, and I wrecked myself across his nose. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate John saying something, but I don't think he owes me an apology for anything there. Like, we all got loose on exit plenty of times. Yeah, I mean, he wiggled. I turned left to try and shoot the gap, and it didn't work. Like, Joey was there. I mean, I get that he's upset, but like, it wasn't malicious. I was just trying to make a move around a guy that had a moment off the corner, and instead of, you know, I could jam the brakes, but I'm probably wrecking if I jam the brakes because I was running 30% brake bias. So if I jam the brakes there, I'm probably wrecking anyways. So yeah, I turned left to avoid him, and Joey just happened to be there. You know, that's fine. I'm sure they'll put it on me, and that's great. I really just don't care. We cause very few incidents throughout the course of a year. I just don't give a shit. He's going to throw his little temper tantrum. That's fine. Yeah, I obviously Stoney attempted to slow down, but he's probably running 53% brake bias and just locked the fronts immediately instead of just turning left, which I don't know why he wouldn't turn left. But I think where actually more front end damage came from him absolutely destroying us at 100 miles an hour than me actually hitting the wall. But that's fine. That's fine. That is okay. Like, if Joey's night is over from that, I'm sorry. He got way less damage than I did, but if his night was over from that, I understand he was in ninth. I get that. But if he's saying that that is night-ending damage, toughen the fuck up, dude. That is barely. Yeah, his left front's crinkled a little bit, but holy shit, that's not race-ending damage. He sat there and got it fixed. Like, he sat there and got it fixed and went a lap down. He literally could have just driven away at this point and been fine like me. But he just sat there and got it fixed instead and lost a lap. Like, the race ender was him just sitting here fixing damage. That's 2 laps that he's given up sitting on pit road and then just under green. Oh, here's 3 laps that he's just sat here. There's no way he had that much damage. He barely touched that wall. And he just continued to sit there, I guess. Okay. Well, Maybe he had more damage than it looked like, but it really didn't look like he hit that hard. I don't know. But all that aside, his little temper tantrum, I'm just, like I said, I was going to sit here and look at it and then send him a private message, which he's encouraged all of us, very, very thoroughly encouraged all of us to do. But instead he wants to run his freaking flapper. So now he's not getting one. You know, obviously not anything that I did intentional, but that's fine. I mean, my right front was way worse than his left front. Way worse. I have way more damage than him. There's no way he had... There's no way he has... I had 37 seconds of damage, and my right front looks like it's been to Iran. His left front looks like it's been to Southern California. You're telling me that he couldn't race anymore? Okay. Unless the soft tire pack snapped something, I don't know. But, like, he hit it so softly, there's just no way that was... I don't know. But no matter what, guys, no matter what, it's the attitude and the continued attitude and the passive-aggressive shit that he's allowed to say that nobody else can say that just makes me completely disinterested in saying anything about this incident more than I am right now. And I know he'll go back and watch this, and that's what he's going to have to deal with. Like, that'll be what he gets instead of just holding his tongue. And he would have gotten a very nice apology out of me, a very profuse apology out of me if he hadn't said all that. But now he gets nothing. And that's really the friction that I've had, particularly with him this year, is you can't win either way. When something happens, you can't win either way. You just can't. You can't win either way. You know? You can't win either way. So, if I just say nothing, then that's what he gets is nothing. You know, he and I exchanged messages last week. He sent me a private message last week. I meant to mention it before the truck race last week, but I forgot. Yeah, he sent me a very heartfelt, I felt like, a very heartfelt message, apologizing for things and laying things out, the complete picture for me, and I really appreciated that. And I told him I appreciated it, and like happy to move on and just put all this behind us. You know, told me he respected me a whole lot, and he's glad that I'm racing here, and that he wants me to race here forever. And you know, was looking forward to moving on and all that. And then we had a great truck race. He passed me on the last lap, you know, out of turn 2, and I pushed him down the back straightaway instead of pulling out and fighting him, and he went on to finish second. Like, it was all good. But what I've learned in my 42 years of being on this earth is people can say one thing, and then really it's their actions that show you what they're all about. And it's great that he reached out in that moment, but when something happened, the first thing that he does is revert back to his old ways and create that friction again. And I'm just not going to engage with it. I'm just not. Again, like I said, I don't engage in the SIM500 Discord. I don't type in there no more. Really, nobody does. He basically killed all interaction in the SIM500 Discord because there's no outlet anymore. So you can't say anything during the race unless you're him. Great. Like, we get it. We get it. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I thought things were fine. I'm completely misjudged that. It's 100%, you know, my move that caused that wreck. And I would have absolutely owned up to it and apologized to him for it if he hadn't acted like such a whiny emo bitch. He wants to sit there and tell us that we're all adults. We need to act like adults, and then he sulks. You don't get to have it both ways. I'm sorry. I'm just not dealing with it. So I will stay silent in the race. I will stay silent on Discord. I will speak my mind freely and openly here on my stream with all of you, but you all see the same thing that I see. So, that's fine. 4 caution race, not bad. Not bad. Obviously, our race sort of fell apart in that moment. Again, 100% my fault for making a move. I was kind of in a bad spot there where, again, if we have to run such low brake pressure, such low brake bias here to save the right front, if I jam the brakes to try and not hit the 21 when he gets loose on exit right in front of me, it's not going to be good for me because it's just going to be all immediate rear brake shock, and I'm probably spinning left into Joey anyways and hooking him. So it was just not a great position to be in, but I don't blame John Ellis at all. Everybody was getting loose on corner exit. It's fine. We were driving hard. Just wrong place, wrong time. We didn't lead any laps tonight, but I feel like we were pretty good. Faster than Cody at some points, not as fast as him and others, but he didn't even win. Led 92 laps, but didn't win. I can't wait to hear from him, his perspective on how his race got away from him. But we do finish 8th. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I wanted to go back and look at what happened between Cootie and Jorg. Fuck, I forgot. I wanted to look at that. The points leader finished 22nd. I do believe that will make Cody Harris the points leader. I do believe that will make Cody Harris the points leader now. Yeah, he did get the bonus point for fastest lap. Fastest lap was out of the question for us after the wreck. Obviously, the car was very compromised on the right front. Just lost a ton of front downforce, ton of turn, and tire life was bad. So, and we weren't pushing on that long green flag run. But I'm pretty sure Cody Harris is your points leader now. Let's see. Let's see. I think we all know how that would go, RTJ. I think we all know how that would go. Standings. Yeah. I don't know why I switched to this screen. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Cody Harris is now your points leader. Only the 3rd different point leader we have had this season. We had the points lead after Daytona because we won Daytona. Dylan Jones, I'm pretty sure, took it away after that second race and has held it until now. Now Cody Harris, who's had an outstanding summer, has rallied to overtake Dylan C. Jones for the points lead with 5 races left. There is a regular season championship. It's worth 10 points in the chase, and I think $100. So there is a motivation to win the regular season championship. We're not out of it. We're only 50 points back. Obviously tonight, we probably left a few points on the table. Could have been worse. But, we still got a Darlington and some other good racetracks for us. But, yeah, as we learned earlier, Daniel Eberhardt's now out of this championship, and he was a big threat for it. Interesting things happening here. Did Eberhardt lead? Oh, yeah, I think they were trading back and forth, but I think this thing was fucked up with drop weeks, and I don't know. I never really understood because it would say that I moved up a spot when I actually moved down a spot, and I don't know how this thing worked. So don't fuck up my good story. All right, it's my story. I don't care about the facts. My version's cooler. My version's more compelling. It's a better story. Fuck yourself. Yeah, 8 poles, 3 wins. Cody Harris has been very good this year. He's been very good. Oh, most incident points. You're right. We didn't look at that. My apologies. We didn't look at most incident points. We didn't look at that. My apologies. My apologies. Most incident points. Kenny Reel and Stoney Benfield both had 8. It was a pretty clean race. Cootie had 6. A lot of people had 4. Some people had 2. But Kenny Reel, who got the black flag for motherfucking somebody, and then Stoney, both had 8. Real dirty. Real problem. Yeah, Kenny cursed. He motherfucked somebody, so that'll happen. That'll happen. I feel like Ty Bass is running really good right now. He's been putting up a lot of good finishes. Obviously, he's +3. Kevin DeBrown, I think, is coming to life after kind of a slow start this year. I know Thomas didn't have a good race tonight. Didn't sound like, but he's been solid. Count Tony's been consistent. Has as many top 10s as I do. Chad had I don't think he had a great night tonight. I think Tyler had issues tonight. John Ellis ran great. I mean, he was up front all night, I think. Miles is now above the cut line. So definitely a lot of things changed around the cut line. Miles is now above it by 25 points with his win 2 weeks ago at Indy. And then he finished 9th behind, right next to us tonight. Eberhardt's going to fall out. So you can basically say Brock Wilson's 16th. Like, all these guys are going to move up a spot, basically. Yeah, I mean, John, you can't miss any more races, brother. You can miss one more, I think. I think you missed one more. But don't miss any races, John. John's got his win back at Martinsville. Comstock down 2 today. He was kind of... Didn't really see or hear much from him. Wesley Donaldson wasn't even in the race tonight. I don't know. I don't think we saw Wesley at all, but he might have been. Bentley, we saw him a little bit, but he was kind of quiet. And I guess, you know, with Eberhardt falling out, Brock Wilson's effectively the cut line. Yeah, that cut line's going to get interesting here over the next 5 races of who can sort of barge their way in. All these guys are so close, from Bobby Wetzel, who I don't think was here tonight. I didn't hear him yelling at anybody. He's 37 points back from Brock. So the Chase cut line is going to be pretty fascinating to watch, I feel like. I feel like it's going to be pretty fascinating to watch. Again, you've got Cootie with 3 wins, who's not having a good time right now, who's below the line. Josh Parker wasn't here tonight. He's got 2 wins. He's well under the cut line. And Jorg had an early night tonight again. And he's very, very far away with his 2 wins. So interesting chase picture. Excuse me. Yeah, Eberhardt had to step away. I think it was the Bristol truck race. Joey mentioned that somebody who he noticed hadn't been showing up, he reached out to him and asked him if everything was okay, and they had to attend to a family matter, and we didn't put 2 and 2 together at that point. I thought it might have been him, since he was the biggest name I hadn't seen in a while. But yeah, so that's kind of the big news is Daniel Eberhardt, who's been outstanding this year. 3 wins, has been up in the top 5 in the points all year. Won't be fighting for a championship and won't be a part of this chase picture moving forward, which, again, real life comes first, and we hope everything's okay with him and his family. But as the competitor, ton of respect for him, and disappointed that he won't be out there. Just in the interest of racing against and beating the best guys that are here. Kind of takes one out of the chamber, which selfishly is great, because it's like, okay, good, one less good guy that I got to fight, who would beat me just as much as I would beat him. But again, I'd rather he be out there than not. I would rather he be out there racing than not be out there. But we'll have our hands full with Cody. Cody's really good, and he's cleaned it up a lot from last year. Last year, that's what bit Cody so much, was just issues with other drivers and getting into wrecks and shit. But he's truly been outstanding. Truly been outstanding this year. He's really cleaned it up and has been really, really good. Fuller's got 2 wins, but obviously he's not eligible for the chase anymore, and he's only here because I think Elite was off tonight. But he's missed too many races to be in the chase, so I don't think we'll see him around very much, even though he was here tonight. Yeah, 5 races left. I'm thrilled with Nelson Rivera. I love seeing Nelson Rivera do well. I really do. It makes me happy to see Nelson do well. And he did a great job tonight. So what's left before the chase starts? Take a look at it here. We've got Richmond next week, New Hampshire, Daytona, Darlington, and Bristol. So those are your 5 races with a week off. Those are your 5 races before the chase starts. Obviously, we've got this one circled right here. We've got that one circled right there as potentially our 4th win of the season if we don't get it sooner than that. We did win at New Hampshire. Last year, we did win at New Hampshire. The first race of the playoffs last year, we won at New Hampshire. Daytona is Daytona. Anything can happen there. Richmond, I remember self-spinning from the top 5 off turn 2 last year at Richmond. And Bristol is, I feel like we run pretty good at Bristol. But obviously this one right here, September 14th, we got that one circled. We're looking forward to that one quite a bit. Hope to improve my 35.3 average super speedway finish. Yeah, I don't I feel like it would be harder for you to make it worse, honestly, but we'll probably have 7,000 cars there. So it's possible. It's possible, but I feel like it's less likely that you decrease your average super speedway finish than increase it. So you're saying you're good at Darlington. I'm saying I'm extremely good at Darlington, yes. I feel like we have won there so many times at SIM500. Doesn't matter what it's been in. Grand National car, Cup car. It's my favorite racetrack. It is my favorite racetrack. I don't I don't know how exactly I won that race last year at New Hampshire to start the playoffs, but I'll have to go back and look at that VOD because I feel like we had to pass a lot of people to do it. But I don't know. Just because I succeed at a racetrack doesn't mean I like it. These are not like, they don't live in the same world just because they happen. I can run really well at a racetrack or win at a racetrack and still not like racing at it. Pocono, great example. I feel like I'm actually decent at Pocono, but I fucking hate that racetrack with a burning passion. Indianapolis, I seem to always do well at Indianapolis. Cannot stand racing there. Yeah. Are bonita fish big? I don't even know what that means. What? The hell does that mean? Pocono gave me my first NASCAR Thunder 2004 win. Fuck this track. Yes, exactly. I don't care. I don't care if I do well there. I don't care if I'm good there. I don't like it. I don't like that racetrack. That's a perfectly okay thing. It's perfectly okay to not like a racetrack that you succeed at. That's fine. Step Brothers. What? I feel like I know that movie pretty well.
You were busy fishing with Mark Cuban.
Oh, yeah. Well, not just the cubes, but we had Chris Daughtry, Jeff Probst, Super Chef Bobby Flay. I mean, it was insane. I mean, it was almost too much.
My God, that's...
Oh, yeah.
We were down in the southern part of the Gulf fishing bonita. Robert, have you ever been down to the southern part of the Gulf on the bonita run?
Always wanted to. I hear it's amazing.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Are bonita fish big?
What?
Dale, don't interrupt the man when he's telling a story.
No, it's fine, Robert.
I was asking about the story.
What's this guy's deal?
I don't know, son. It's okay.
Okay, all right. I remember. Maybe when you succeed at every track, but some of us need to enjoy Pocono when it's one of our only good tracks. That's fine. You can like whatever goddamn racetrack you want. I don't care. Me personally, if I never raced at Pocono again, I wouldn't even notice it. Actually, I would, because I'd probably be happier in life. Same with New Hampshire. Fuck both those racetracks. And Indianapolis, honestly. Well, I definitely don't like Texas. That track, A, I don't run well there, and B, I don't like it. That's one of the rare exceptions where they live in the same world. It's one of the rare exceptions. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see what comes through my DMs on Discord between now and Wednesday. Hopefully fucking nothing. Honestly, hopefully nothing. Whatever, man. We race at Vegas on Wednesday in the Truck Series. I am looking forward to that. Vegas is one of my favorite racetracks to race in iRacing. So looking forward to Wednesday with the truck. And... yeah, I a little disappointed about how tonight went, but nobody to blame but myself. I can sit here and say there's nobody to blame but myself on that. I did it to myself, but glad we could still salvage an 8th place finish out of it. That's really all we need to do over the next 5 races is just scratch out good finishes and not let a slump or momentum swing come our way. So that's that. All right, we'll see you Wednesday at 7:30 for trucks at Las Vegas. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. Have a great Tuesday tomorrow. See ya on Wednesday.